The Donor Awakens. The room was silent, but not still. Beneath the humming of filtration coils and cryo-tubes, something ancient stirred. Colonel Vance Marlowes' eyes fluttered open in a lab older than any calendar still recognized. He wasn't in Kansas. He wasn't even in this galaxy anymore. Above him, 7 holographic diagnostic panels flickered into awareness, each glowing in a different color, red to violet. They scanned his vitals, DNA harmonics, spiritual integrity fields, and something called Entanglement Sync Ratio. He didn't remember authorizing any of this. He barely remembered his name. "Welcome back, Donor Unit 001, said a voice, warm, female, not quite human. "Your last alter terminated at Delta Point Zeta-77. Partial soul retrieval successful. Trauma levels elevated. Emotional overlay unresolved. Cognitive partitioning 43% scrambled. We suggest warm tea," Vance groaned. "Tea? That's the best post-extraction protocol we've got?" A small wheeled assistant drone zipped forward, antennae twitching like a caffeinated insect. "Tea with honey," it chirped. "Combat-grade honey, harvested from a war-torn planet full of exiled monks and mildly radioactive bees." He blinked. "You're not serious." "Not at all," the drone replied cheerfully. That was humor. "I am programmed for 17 dialects of irony." He sat up, chest heavy. The memories, were they his? They bled through like someone else's fever dream. A robot screaming under starlight. A girl who called him father but wore a mirror for a face. A battlefield shaped like a Mobius strip. "Status report," he grunted, squinting through the glow. The voice returned. His handler, maybe, or the AI companion the agency had paired with him. He couldn't tell if she had a soul, but she sounded like someone who once did. "You've just completed your 73rd cycle of entangled field transfer. Your alter body was a biomech-laced construct designed to withstand the entropy anomalies of Sector V-Null. It survived for 6 years standard. You were vaporized by a chronometric flux storm triggered by a rogue thought form. Good news, 64% of your soul fragments made it home." He winced. "And the other 36? Still out there? Possibly in a dimension where time sings opera." "Of course it does. Recovery crews are en route, but it may involve therapeutic dance." He rubbed his temples. "So I'm a donor. Again. And we're sending more pieces of me out to die." "To explore," the voice corrected. "To understand. To protect this timeline. To discover what only a soul-spliced, trauma-forged, ethically questionable science experiment like you can discover." He sighed. "And the ethics board?" "Voted to disband themselves after encountering their own paradoxical clones in a philosophical death loop. Sorry." In a side chamber, a new altar was already being prepared. Fluid-filled womb, metal skeleton, and a faint glimmer of light waiting to be inserted. He stared at it. What if one of them comes back angry? Then we give them art therapy, or a flamethrower, or both. He chuckled, against his better judgment. "All right," he muttered, swinging his legs off the table. "Let's get back out there. Someone's got to keep these soul fragments from throwing a rebellion." The drone hovered beside him, offering a cup of tea. "With honey?" he asked. The drone paused. "Chamomile, but I can simulate rage nectar." To be continued.